So here's the thing that we do. We'll often set goals for ourselves, won't we, in life? And the goals could be small goals, they could be massive goals. It might be, I'm going to run a 5K, or it might be I'm going to lose £10 in weight, or it could be I'm going to write a great novel, or it could be anything. It could be I'm going to volunteer at the local animal shelter. Whatever it happens to be. It might be a goal that we set, or I'm going to get this qualification, or we set goals for ourselves all the time. And the thing about goals is they're helpful in the sense that they set us a direction of travel, but they often put us in a state of lack. So if I want to lose £10, then pretty much the whole time that I'm trying to lose the £10, I'm getting on the scales and thinking, I'm not at the weight that I want to be. So I'm always in this state of lack, this state of falling short of the goal until I reach the goal, and then it's done. And then even then's a problem, isn't it? Because you've reached the goal, and then what are you going to do? So in this episode, I want to invite you to think about taking that goal and turning it into something which is more enduring, something which is more lasting, which becomes something about who you are and how you choose to live your life. And so from the goals that you've got, you can actually infer some values from it. Now, the difference between a goal and a value is with a goal, you work up to it and then it's done and then it's behind you. The goal's been achieved. Maybe you've written that great novel. Maybe you've ran the 5K. Maybe you are £10 lighter, or whatever your goal was. But then that's just a part of your history. It's not a part of your present. So when you turn a goal into a value, what you do is have something which talks about who you are and the life you choose to lead. So if I were to say something like, I want to do a 5K run, well, what's the kind of person that would do a 5K run? Why is it important to me? And what does it mean to me as a human being living my life to be the kind of person who is capable of doing a 5K run? You see, the thing with a value is it's something that you can live every day. The individual goals may come and go, but the individual value, the identity that you decide to wear, that is something that you can have every day, whether the goal has been done or not, and it actually helps you set your next goal. So instead of running 5K, I can actually extend that and say, I'm the kind of person who looks after myself and exercises. Or instead of writing the great novel, I might say, I'm the kind of person who creates things, and I'm prolific at creating things. Instead of, I'm going to create this product and sell it, I might be the kind of person whose value is that I generate income. So whatever it is that your goals, when you look at your goals, whatever it is that you've kind of gone for and why you've chosen that goal, it says something about us, doesn't it? Why we choose that goal. So your goal will say something about you. And so I wonder what that is. And I wonder what it would be like if you were to take that goal and turn it into a value, turn it into an identity, turn it into something that even when the goal is done, you continue to live. Now, if you're struggling to come up with goals, come up with directions of travel, really, come up with identities that you will be, these values that you will live that are important to you, what I'll often do is I'll just kind of look in 9 different areas of life. Because it's that thing, isn't it? Name an object and our minds go blank. And then someone says, name an object in a fridge. And then we can straight away, we're saying butter and all these kind of things. Because as soon as we get specific, it's easier to kind of name something, and our minds go blank when it's general. So what I tend to do, if I'm looking for goals or values, and just kind of find out, what identities I'm wanting to wear in the world every day. There are 9 different areas that I look at. So career, friendship, relationship, finances, health, play and fun, my living environment, and creativity. And so, in any of those places where you have a goal, have a little think. What does it say about you that you chose that goal? Who is the person that you are that finds that goal important? Because what you can then do is move beyond simply having goals and becoming that kind of person who has a goal like that. You start to work on your values, which are enduring, which will last you a lifetime, rather than goals that come and go. And the goals that appeal to you will infer something about you and who you are choosing to be. And so what this exercise allows you to do is just allow that to become explicit and find out who it is you really want to become, and who it is to some extent that you already are, because change is always happening. So if you like this idea, well, thanks for listening. I'm glad you got something out of it. You can always choose to work with me if you'd like to. I'm Alun Parry. You can find me at liverpoolpsychotherapy.co.uk. That's liverpoolpsychotherapy.co.uk. And if you like this podcast, you can actually share it on Apple Podcasts now, because it's listed there. So feel free to share it, give it a review. That always helps. And feel free to tell your friends about it as well. So until the next time, thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next podcast.